Once again, we stick with the motif. It's either green, red, or blue.
Yep. And the same order in which you grab them as well. The second pendant will be blue, the pendant of wisdom, and the third one is red, the pendant of power.
Oh. Yeah.
Those are also generally the colors associated with those concepts. Those are kind of the cornerstone concepts around which all of Zelda rotates.
Oh.
Link represents courage, Zelda represents wisdom, and Ganon, who I'm sure it's not a spoiler to say that Ganon is the boss in most Zelda games, represents power.
Is he in this one? Or?
Yep, he is. Although we don't know how yet.
Oh.
They go more into detail about what that means in Ocarina of Time. That's where they first really explain where it all comes from. And we'll eventually get there.
One of my favorites.
What was that, Snow?
Ocarina of Time is one of my favorites.
It's one of the best regarded games of all time, and for good reason. It's aged a little bit, but it's still pretty great.
I look forward to it. We'll get there.
Just depends how well you can handle Nintendo 64 era graphics. But for the Nintendo 64, they honestly got a pretty good thing out of it. The textures are a little bit fuzzy, but other than that...
Boots? The Pegasus shoes.
I mean, it's an 18-year-old game, though. What do you expect?
Yeah, I don't hold it against it. Just don't want to build up expectations.
What?
Pachoo.
That's cool.
Yep. Not only is it speedy movement that can also stab people, but if there's any of the especially broken walls, ones that look like a circle instead of just cracks, then it will open those up.
Good. So save your bombs.
Yep, to a degree. And you're also invulnerable while dashing.
Pretty good.
There is a little bit of a build-up, though, which the bounce back can make a little bit tricky sometimes.
Doesn't seem to do that much damage either.
Oh, wow, that's weaker than I thought they were. I normally dodge them so much that I honestly didn't remember how much damage they did. And he mentioned an item on the east of Lake Hylia that is the thing with the worm things that we couldn't get before. And we could get now if I had more arrows. I'm gonna want to see if I can dig some up before I get there.
See if there's any arrows in the rocks.
Yep, hopefully there will be.
Could try bombs, but that's relying on a lot of luck.
Yeah. You need to get the timing right and the positioning and the way the things are going to move. Oh, that was a bomb in the grass.
I like how if you don't uncover it, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. And if you dash over it, because you can actually do this, then you run past it too fast for the explosion to actually hurt you. Of course, when you run into something, you also alert every knight in the area where you are.
Yeah.
Mixed blessing there.
Yeah.
Well, unless you run into anything, you'll go off the border of the map.
Yeah. maybe the store will sell arrows. Nope. There's some stores that sell arrows. Most don't.
Maybe this archer will drop some arrows.
Maybe. Oh, by the way, you might notice down there at the bottom of the menu, you see a list of what it is you can do with the R button.
Oh. Talk, read, run, pull, lift.
Lift
Oops.
1.
Lift 1.
Yep.
Oh. Gotta upgrade your lift.
Yep. And any items linked to the R button are also shown down there.
Oh. That's
Do
pretty
you
good.
even lift, bro?
What was that? No arrows from the archer.
Must have shot them all at you.
And that's where we'll be heading next. The desert, once we're back on the track of the plot.
Yeah, it does seem to be a random amount, because you have much more than last time.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Maybe they work the same way as the Cyclops. Nope.
Damn.
Yeah, I was hoping if you killed them with arrows, you'd be more likely to drop them, but no.
The quest for arrows.
It's the most exciting part of the hero's journey.
Arrows.
Finding
arrows.
ammos.
Where are they? Are they in the grass? No. The archer doesn't have any.
Sounds like a really weird children's book.
Yes, it does.
Oh, there's these. Those piles of rocks are also breakable. Down here, a bunch of fairies.
Hey. Oh, it's a lot of berries. Can you cancel out of the dash?
Yep, if you
Yes.
change directions or you let go of the R button. Those are these solo trees, which sometimes will have something in them if you dash into them. Like that one.
Out of here. So many fairies about.
Let's see if there's any in the warehouse. Because stuff like arrows, it doesn't drop unless you actually have the ability to grab it. It'll usually just drop a random, like, single rupee or something instead. So maybe they'll have some drops in there. Or I can check the shop here. Nope.
Where are you, arrows? Why can't I find you?
Oh, good. That's right.
Hey.
So, just keep coming back until I get full up. I don't care about the rats. They're not going to do a significant amount of damage.
How much are the blue ones worth again? 5?
5.
Pretty rich rats.
Yeah.
Yes.
There we go.
Nice the arrows are always under the same place. Well, since some of that other stuff is dropping single rupees, does that mean that there are other sort of collectible items that could drop there?
Well, there could be, yeah. And this guy, the guy that runs if we approach him.
Damn. How rude.
And he says what I've been telling you.
Those are cool looking stumps.
Yeah.
Are they stumps?
I think they're tiny trees.
Oh. Tiny tree.
And it went off screen and despawned before I could get to it. Oh well.
Have to be faster.
Yep. Back to Lake Hylia. And probably wrapping up after that because we're past 2 hours.
Yeah. How time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah.
Or murder.
Yeah, they also cancel your dash if they hit you while you're charging up.
Rude. Don't they know you gotta go fast? Zoom zoom.
If you hit a flat surface, you slam to a stop, but if you hit an angled surface, then it just deflects you. Oh, he said something else. I skipped past it there, but he said I would open a desert path with the Book of Medora.
Wonder where we saw a book.
444. Number of...
Oh.
Death?
Number of death.
Number of death.
Who's dead?
It doesn't matter. All that's important is that someone dies.
There must be blood. There must be blood.
Not in a Super Nintendo game.
There must be theoretical blood, even if it's not shown. Ooh.
Yep, you can't charge into the slimes.
The heck?
Octo balloon.
I don't know what that thing is. Explodes into babies.
Explodes into babies. I think we have a video title right there.
Oh,
no.
This is the actual cave he was talking about. The one that I was at was something completely different. There are fairies here. And I'm going to use up this potion. Because... Oh, let me get the fairies out of the way. Isn't this it? I thought that was it.
Are you sure about that?
Maybe it's on the other side. As we saw, there's a second side, and over here it's got a discolored wall. Not damaged enough to run into it, though.
Yeah.
Snow knows what I was getting at, but it must be a different frozen statue. We did find this, though.
An ice rod. Does that allow us to cross water? Or?
That is offensive only, not utility.
Yeah.
I'll show it here.
Damn.
It's still pretty good, though, because...
Does it freeze them in place?
Actually hit one. Grabs. There you go. Yes, it does.
Hey. Ices them. And then you can pick them up and kill their friends. Brutality.
Where was the other cave that had the worms in it?
It was go down.
Okay.
It was right before you got to the lake.
Oh, down here?
Yes. On the other side of the lake, pretty much.
Okay.
Explodes into base. Frozen slime. Oh, huh. What the slime drop there?
That was a big vial. Fills a lot more of your magic.
Oh. Into the sea with you.
Oh, it was over here, wasn't it? Was it? No?
You just passed it.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right, up here.
Navigation skills, man.
Stupid.
Also make it even easier. Didn't know it was an instant kill on them.
I did not either. Learned something new.
There you go.
Oh, they still move kind of fast for it, though. And it drains the magic meter pretty heavily.
Oh, that does.
Oh, let's switch to arrows.
Gotta get those rupees. Oh, the fuck?
Nice.
Damn, son. Max bombs. Oh, what a nice guy. Even though he looks fucking terrifying.
That's one of the thieves.
Looks terrifying. God damn, son.
And I think with that, we'll call things here. Next time, we'll be continuing on, looking into that mysterious book that we have no idea where it is, and heading to the desert.
Or we just have to find a book that we don't know where it is and cross the desert.
Because we certainly haven't seen any books.
None at all.
No books at all. No, don't recall any books. 0 books.
Guess we'll have to check that out next time.
Yep. Until next time. Bye.
Alright. See you.